How's it going? What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today, we're gonna be starting on the front of the Lexus, hopefully getting both of these flares clecoed and maybe tack welded on. Who knows? But stay tuned. As you guys seen in my last video, that I got an LS400. And if you didn't see that I got LS400, I need you guys to stop this video and go watch the last video, okay? One thing that I learned about the LS400 since I've been having it, which is probably about a month now, the taillights are LEDs. And you can't just replace the taillight bulb, no, you have to replace the whole taillight, which is like a $300 taillight. For that price, I might as well get some aftermarket ones. What do you guys think? Should I go back to stock or should I get some aftermarket ones? But that's room for another vlog. Right now, I'm probably gonna get to sanding the passenger side so I can have something clear to basically weld to and to cleco to. Then on the driver's side, I'm gonna need to actually cut it because I put another fender on. Never filmed it or anything, but it has a new fender on it. This is the driver's side with the white fender. And if you guys see this body line right here, this is actually where I'm gonna leave the top of the flare at. And it's gonna basically sit about right here. And all this can get cut off. So, I'm probably gonna sand the other side down, then cut this side and come back and sand this down. So this is the fender before, it's already cut, but I still see my body line here, which is above all of this like dented stuff. This might be the only issue I might run into later, but for right now, I don't think it's too bad because it goes like that. And I think I can pop that out. Maybe I'll hit that with a hammer or so. Yeah, I can probably hit that with a hammer and knock it out. That's not too bad, but no one's selling passenger fenders. I can't find one and I'm not gonna waste any more time, so I'm just gonna keep that. Well, no more wasting time. Let me go ahead and get my extension cord and get my cutter out and start getting that fender cut off. I have issues. I don't know why I don't ever get rid of my oil. Like, it's there. I've been did the oil change, but I just need to get it dumped. So of course, I can never find the blue tape when I need it, but I got my Sharpie and some electrical tape. Sweet, so as you guys can see, it's cut off. Now I'm gonna get the grinder and I'm gonna grind all this down right here to bare metal so I can have it able to weld to, because you can't weld metal to paint, you feel me? I bet. But yeah, a lot of this gotta be cleaned up. This blade right here is pretty dulled out. As you can see, it's kind of like chipping right here. So I'm probably gonna finish up this side and then run to the store. I'm not gonna stop now. So let me go ahead and get the grinder out. Quick little update here. I kind of messed up. All right, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna set you guys back down, right? Just watch this edge here, because I had the flare and it obviously was gonna hit this marker light right here, but I wanted it on the inside. So I went back to realign it. Look at that. Now, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? I don't know what to do with that. Do you know what to do with that? Because I don't know what to do with that. What the hell am I gonna do? This is about where it's gonna be. About right there. So look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna continue grinding and pushing through it. I think what I can do is I can get a metal plate, sand both of this down flat because there's still like some like metal sticking up, sand it flat, put a metal plate behind here, weld it on the inside there, and weld it on the inside right here to the flare, and then I can build up weld right there and just grind it down, and then, you know, put body fill and stuff in there, and it should be pretty straight. Here is where I currently sit now. It is all shaved down, no more paint, and I can actually cleco now and weld. So I went and I figured out where the center was of this flare, right? That's the center. And I kind of want the center to sit right above where the wheel well will be, so it'll kind of be even on both sides. And this light still became an issue because if I move it this way, it's no longer center. It's not going to be basically center. So I think I'm just going to have to go onto the light a little bit. Obviously, I'm going to cut it right here at the bumper. But when I do come to the actual bumper to start building up to match the flare, it become an issue. Maybe I'll delete that light. Maybe when I get a new front bumper, it won't even be there. Alright, so driver's side is ready to be welded on. As you guys can see, this is what it looks like from that view right here. Come over here. It's ready. I actually had a first previous holes and I had to adjust it. My roommate came and we kind of just readjusted it, and this is what it's going to look like. I tried to get as far as back so you guys can see. That's what it'll look like right there. Time to hop onto the passenger side and get going over there. Passenger side now is clecoed on. Here it is, looking pretty nice. Saved you guys all that time seeing me sand it down, cut things out, cut the flare. But it's on there and it is matching the driver's side. So like low key, my garage is a lot more empty. I actually started moving stuff and it's just a car and street bike left. Oh, and the welder. But I don't have my tools no more, so this is the last thing I had to do, and it got to go to the next spot. Alright, so I'm here, I'm all set up and everything. Got my welding stuff out, and I'm gonna start tacking it, close up some of these holes because I readjusted it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, and I'll check back in with you guys. Alrighty, here's an update. The driver's side is done, but when there's good news, there's bad news. Good news is, the driver's side's done. Bad news is, I'm out of gas, and it's a Sunday, so there's no way of getting gas today, but this car has to be moved. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheels on there and leave the passenger side clecoed together, and the driver's side is gonna be welded. I'm probably not gonna grind it today. When I get to my new location, I'll probably grind it over there. But right now, I'll show you guys what the driver's side looks like. So this is the driver's side. Yeah, it may look a little fugly. My toolbox is not here, and I need to bend this down to meet up with that body line, so I left that one cleco in there. But besides that, it is all done. Now, like I said, this car has to get out the garage today, so I have my wheels back, and here they are. I'm gonna go ahead and slap one there, pick back up the camera, and show you guys what it looks like with the flares on it. It for sure is not gonna be like the fitment that I need because the wheels are not wide enough yet, but you guys will get an idea of what it's gonna look like. If you guys are new to the channel, these are carving head 40s. I don't have the center caps. I'll get them soon. They're at my buddy's house. But these are the wheels. Here's that gas that I'm out of, which sucks because I did get a small tank, but it did enough. I did 3 sides with it. And right now, this passenger side is left. So I'm gonna just wait it out, leave that clecoed, and drive the car as it is. That looks pretty dope, but that's just because the other side is still in the air. For sure, gotta go lower in the front, which, let me get on the ground and I'll see if I wanna do that. But if it's this low in the rear, I'm pretty solid with that. All right, you guys ready for the reveal? Here it is. Check that out. Finally, after a whole year, it is on the ground. Let me stand back, give you guys a better view. There she is. She's finally on the ground. Show you guys the driver's side. Now, of course, the fitment isn't dialed in. This driver's side barely touches the inside over here, which I can cut that out a little bit. But what I have to do to move the car to the garage today, since this is a good thing it's not like welded on, I'm gonna take this flare off, move the car outside, and basically put it back on when it's on the road. Or maybe I should just drive with it off, who knows? But let me get this car to the garage and I'll pick the camera back up.
What we do here is go back.
you guys seen, I moved the Lexus and I drove it, took it to a new place. It wasn't a lot. My one camera ran out of film and the other one died. So I couldn't show you guys pulling out the garage, but I'll try to get a little clip in there. That also is basically gonna wrap up today's video. I'm actually at the new spot. The car's right here behind me. I'm gonna show you guys the last fitment. I did end up putting some primer on the flares because it's outside for a few days and now it's in the garage. This is now how the Lexus sits in the garage. I kind of have my own little spot right here. My new roommate parks here, but it works out pretty well. Just in case you guys wanted to see how the camera looks on here, this is what it's looking like. My next video, I will show you guys what it looks like with spacers on there. But for right now, this is all we can get. I have not yet went to go replace the argon. I've been so busy with work, moving, getting settled into my new room. But as you guys see, I'm trying to make progress now. Sorry that it takes me a long time. Work takes up a lot of my time. I am hoping to buy argon this week. If I can't buy it this week, then it'll be very soon, and I'll get that going. I have to sound down all sides and then re-weld them to fill in any holes that it has and still also get the passenger side. By the way, I do know that my tail lights are just the top two blinking. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that. I got it. So just don't come at me for that, all right? But that's gonna wrap it up for today's here vlog, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm sorry for the lateness on my videos. I promise I'm trying, and I will be pushing some out soon. Until then, catch you guys later. I'm Levon, and I'm out of here.